Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a bit of a different video. It's just for a little bit of fun, and I've seen these sorts of videos circling around YouTube for parents who are expecting. For the longest time I always thought whenever I would fall pregnant I'd find out what gender the baby is. Now that I have become pregnant, I'm actually quite happy not knowing what the gender of the baby is, so it's quite exciting for me. I think not finding out with your first baby is the best time not to find out, because you can buy gender neutral things and then purchase gender specific things once baby is here, and then for your second one, depending on whether it's the same gender or the opposite gender, you can decide whether you need to keep things or give things away. And I kind of want to keep it that way actually, but hubby does want to know, and because I'm on the fence we've decided that we will find out. It's nothing to do with wanting a boy or a girl. As long as I have a happy healthy baby, that's all that matters. For me, knowing would just allow me to bond a bit better with the baby, because it becomes a person, it becomes a he or a she. I can imagine life with the baby and think of a name, think of things that we would do when baby's born, and buy gender specific clothes. They're just a lot cuter than buying gender neutral things. There's not much availability with gender neutral. I had my 20-week scan on the 28th of April, and I had the sonographer write it down on a piece of paper, and I've given that paper to my friend to make a cake for me for Eid day. So me and my husband will find out the gender of the baby on Eid, and of course, like I said, we'll be blessed with whatever the gender is. We're not having anything big, it's just like a mini gender reveal party at home with my family, and I do want to film it. I'm also going to take pictures of it, and I hope to post it on YouTube for all of you guys to see. So if you have any reasons to believe it's either a boy or a girl, please leave a comment down below to let me know which you think it is. You could, if you wanted, put a blue heart emoji for a boy or a pink heart emoji for a girl. That'll make it a little bit more cute. I am writing down all of the predictions from my colleagues and my family just to see who's right. It's just a little bit of fun. So anyways, let's get into the video. I've got quite a few old wives' tales to get through, and let's see which one we are swaying more towards. The first one we've got is the Chinese calendar. Now this one I found on my What to Expect app, and it is where you fill out your date of birth and you also fill out your due date, and it comes up with a prediction of whether you're having a boy or a girl. My one said girl, so that's 1 point for the girls. And then I've got the MAYAN calendar. This one's a little bit different. This one is to do with the age you were when you conceived and the month of conception. So if both of those numbers are even, or if both of those numbers are odd, you're having a girl, and if one is even and one is odd, then you're having a boy. Again, for this one, both of my numbers were even, so it means that we're having a girl. The next one I have is to do with the mother's skin, whether she is breaking out or whether she is glowing. So they do say that if it's a girl, she steals your beauty, and if it's a boy, then you do glow. I don't think that I'm glowing, but neither am I breaking out. So I think my skin has been much better since I've been pregnant. So for this one, I'm going to go with boy. I then have one about sickness during the pregnancy. If it's a girl, it said that you have a lot of sickness throughout your pregnancy, and if it's a boy, then you have minimal to no sickness at all. I've not had much sickness at all, to be honest. I think I have been very lucky with my pregnancy. I've had very minimal symptoms. So for this one, it is another point for the boys. Next one is to do with how high or low I'm carrying. It is said that if you're carrying high, then you're having a girl, and if you're carrying low, then you're having a boy. I would say that I'm carrying quite low at the moment, so for that I'm going to go with boy. We then move on to cravings, and it is whether you're craving sweet or sour, then you are having a girl, and if you're craving salty, then you're having a boy. I've not had very many cravings, to be honest. I have been put off from desserts and chocolate, but I have also really been interested in fruits and fruit juices and ice lollies, and I think they were pretty sweet. but I wouldn't say I have any cravings for any of them. It's just that I find that I am having them more often. So for this one, I'm not going to give a point to either boy or girl. The next one I have here is to do with your body temperature. It says that if you have a higher body temperature than usual, then you are having a girl, and if you have a lower body temperature than usual, then you're having a boy. I am always cold normally, but since falling pregnant I have been roasting hot. My husband can definitely agree with me on that one. He knows I've always got cold feet, but that's completely changed now, and I'm always really warm and a lot warmer than him. So for me, this one, it goes to the girls. The next one I have here is to do with whether my husband has gained weight or not, so partner's weight gain. It is said that if they are also experiencing weight gain just like you are and eating for two, then you are having a girl, and if they have either lost weight or not gained any weight at all, then you are having a boy. So again, this one goes for the girls because my husband has gained weight just like I have throughout this pregnancy. I then have one relating to swollen ankles. It said that if your ankles and legs are swelling throughout your pregnancy, then you are having a boy, and if they stayed the same, then you're having a girl. So far in my pregnancy, my ankles have stayed the same, so this is another point for the girls. The next one I have here is to do with clumsiness. So it said that if you are more clumsy throughout your pregnancy, then you are having a boy, and if you are less clumsy throughout your pregnancy or the same, then it's a girl. To be honest, I'm clumsy anyway, and that hasn't changed. I don't think I'm any more clumsy than usual, so for me this one is for the girl. The next one is to do with crazy dreams and dreams that you have about the baby. So whatever gender you see in your dreams, you are having the opposite to that gender. I have had a dream about the baby, but unfortunately it wasn't one that told me the gender of the baby. So for me, I can't say which of the two will get a point. So I'm not going to give a point to either gender for this one. I've then got one relating to headaches, and it says if you have frequent headaches, then you're having a boy, and if you've not experienced any headaches, or not many, then you're having a girl. Throughout my pregnancy, I haven't had many headaches at all, so for this one, again, it's another point for the girls. Moving on to the next one, I have one relating to mood swings. So it says if you have been in a good mood throughout your pregnancy, then you're having a boy, and if you've been in a bad mood throughout your pregnancy, then you're having a girl. I think I've been a lot more mellow since I've been pregnant. I've not really experienced very many mood swings, so my husband would be very happy about that. But it does mean that's a point for the boys. And then the last but not least one, I have one on mother's intuition. So this is what I think and feel that the baby is. So I always imagined myself of having a girl first, and I don't know why, but I think it's just because the only babies I've ever held are always girls, really. I've never really held a boy baby, and my niece is the one that I've kind of held the most and spent the most time with. So yeah, so I always imagine myself with a girl. I can't imagine myself with a boy, but when I think of this baby and what is inside my stomach, I do think that it's a boy. So I'm gonna give a point to the boys team for this one. There isn't one for father's intuition, unfortunately, but my husband flips back and forth between whether he thinks it's a boy or a girl. He changes his mind just like the wind changes direction. So I'm not going to get a clear answer from him. So as you can see, guys, that's 7 points for the girls team and 5 points for the boys team, so it's very, very close. There's only 2 points in it, so to me that could be either way, and we cannot wait to find out on Eid day, so we're very, very excited for it. I'll get final gender predictions from my family and my husband, and he can't change his mind after that before I cut into the cake, so it'll be a nice one to film for you. But if you like this video and you want to see more videos relating to our pregnancy, please give this one a thumbs up. leave your comments and predictions down below. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, turn that bell notification on. I do want to film a video on names that we both like, so yeah, if you turn that notification bell on, you'll get notified when that video is up. But until then, take care and I'll see you next time. Bye!